Okay, today we are solving worded problems in algebra, and this will be an application of two equations with two unknowns. Okay, let me read the problem. Two square lots attached to each other have a combined area, combined total area of 50,000 square feet. Okay, so lot 1 and lot 2 has a combined area of 50,000 square feet. The length of the fence around the combined lots is 1,000 feet. We are asked to calculate the lot dimensions. So we are asked to determine the value of A and B. Okay, now what is the length of the fence? The length of the fence is the distance around the perimeter. We're not including the broken line because it's not part of the fence. Okay, the fence is around the perimeter of lot 1 and lot 2. Okay, to solve this problem, we need to derive equations. We have two unknowns, A and B, so we need two equations to solve two unknowns. Simple as that. Okay, so the first one will be area of lot 1 plus area of lot 2 is 50,000 square feet. Okay, area of lot 1 will be B times B, that will be square, plus area of lot 2 is 8 times A, that will be A squared, will be 50,000 square feet. And that will be your first equation. Okay, so we need a second equation. So the second equation will be derived from the distance around the perimeter, which is the length of the fence. So that will be B plus B plus B, that will be 3B plus 3A, okay, plus B minus A, and that's equal to 1,000 feet. So we can simplify these terms as 4B minus 2A is equal to 1,000 feet. Okay, and this will be equation 2, but you can still simplify this by dividing both sides of the equation by 2, or multiplying 1/2 on both sides. That will be 2B minus A, okay, is equal to 500. Okay, now you have to be very careful with your sign. Okay, by investigation, this should be positive 2A because 3A minus A is 2A. So this will be 2B plus A equals 500. Okay, so as you can see in algebra, one mistake, everything will be wrong. And that will be your equation 2. Okay, it's good we find that. So the next one is express A in terms of B. So this will be A will be 500 minus 2B. And that is still your equation 2. Okay, we just transform that. So the next one is we need to substitute the value of A in equation 1. So substitute equation 2 in equation 1. Okay, and this will give you equation 1 is B square, let me write it again, plus A square is equal to 50,000. Okay, so this will become B square plus A square. The value of A will be 500 minus 2B square is equal to 50,000. Okay. Okay, the next step is to expand 500 minus 2B square. And to simplify this one, we will use the expansion of binomial theorem. So if you remember, this will be kind of like x plus y square. So in binomial theorem, that will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. We stop at 2 because this is a power of 2. And in terms of x, this will be expansion of x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. Okay. Now in this expression, your x is 500 and your y is minus 2b. Okay. So what you will do here is substitute the value plus. Okay. Now you can multiply it twice if you want. Okay. That's 500 minus 2b times 500 minus 2b. But I am applying the Pascal triangle based on my first lecture on how you will do this. So this will be x squared, and your x will be 500 squared plus 2. X is 500 times y minus 2b plus y squared, that's minus 2b squared. Okay, equals 50,000. So simplifying terms, this will give you b squared plus 250,000. So 2 times 500 times 2 will give you 2,000 minus 2,000b. Okay. Negative 2 times negative 2 will give you plus 4b squared. Okay. So you have 5,000 on the other side. Okay. Now we will combine like terms. Okay. Combining like terms, b squared plus 4b squared, that will be 5b squared minus 2,000b is equal to negative 200,000. Okay. So we can still simplify the terms by multiplying both sides by 1 over 5 or dividing by 5, and this will give you b squared minus 400b plus transpose 200,000 divided by 5, that is 40,000, equal to 0. Okay, so this is in the form of quadratic equation. Okay, so a quadratic equation, okay, by quadratic formula, we can say that the value of b is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, so this is by quadratic formula. So in quadratic formula, b is minus 400. Okay, your a is 1 and your c is 40,000. That is your uh, substitution here. So b will be minus 400 plus or minus, okay, depends on what will be the value here. That will be 400 square minus 4, the value of a is 1, that's the coefficient of b squared, times c, which is 40,000. Okay, divided by 2a, okay, 2 times 1. Okay, by investigation, this will be positive 400 plus or minus. Okay, you have 2 here. We simplify it later. So by investigation, this is 4 times 40,000. That's 160,000. Okay, and 400 times 400 is 160,000. So this is 0. So the value of B is equal to 200 feet. Okay, so we got the value of B. That is the dimension of the first lot. Okay, now we need to solve for A. Okay, we now know that B is 200, so we need to solve for A. So from equation 2, okay, from equation 2, we have this. A equals 500 minus 2B. Okay, equation 2, A is equal to 500 minus 2B. A is 500 minus 2 times 200. So A is 100 feet. Okay, the value of B and the value of A. Now we need to check if our answer is correct. So checking, we will use equation 1. So from equation 1, okay, the equation 1 means, by definition, that is the sum of the two area, which is A square plus B square equals 50,000. Okay, so 200 square plus 100 square, is it 50,000? Okay, so 200 times 200 is 40,000 plus 100 times 100 is 10,000, is 50,000. Okay, so 50,000 equals 50,000. So our answers are correct. So the dimensions are, I can change the color here. This is 200 feet, and this is 100 feet. Okay, so this is a very good example of worded problem where we apply the principle of two equations with two unknowns. We also apply the Pascal triangle, as you can see, the Pascal triangle. We also apply the quadratic formula, and this is a very good problem to start with and practice. I will see you next time. Thank you.